Yes, the British people voted to leave Europe, and I agree the will of the people should prevail. I accept right now there is no widespread appetite to rethink. But the people voted without knowledge of the terms of Brexit. As these terms become clear, it is their right to change their mind. Our mission is to persuade them to do so. What was unfortunately only dim in our sight before the referendum is now in plain sight. The road we're going down is not simply hard Brexit. It is now Brexit at any cost. Our challenge is to expose relentlessly what that cost is, to show how the decision was based on imperfect knowledge, which will now become informed knowledge, to calculate in easy-to-understand ways how proceeding will cause real damage to our country, and to build support for finding a way out from the present rush over the cliff's edge. This jumble of contradictions shows that the Prime Minister and government are not masters of this situation. They're not driving this bus, they're being driven. And as we pass each milestone, so the landscape in which we are operating changes, not because we willed the change, but because this is the direction in which the bus is travelling. The one incontrovertible characteristic of politics today is its propensity for revolt. The Brexiteers were the beneficiaries of this wave, but now they want to freeze it to a day in June 2016. They will say the will of the people can't alter. It can. They will say leaving is inevitable. It isn't. They will say we don't represent the people. We do. Many millions of them, and with determination, many millions more. They will claim we're dividing the country by making the claim and the case. It is they who divide our country. Generation from generation, north from south, Scotland from England. Those born here from those who came to our country precisely because of what they thought it stood for and what they admired. So, this is not the time for retreat, indifference, or despair, but the time to rise up in defense of what we believe. Calmly, patiently, winning the argument by the force of argument, but without fear, and with the conviction that we act in the true interests of Britain.